What's going on, everybody? King of Dragons 5000 here, coming at you with another figure review. Today we'll be having a look at the Mattel WWE... What's going on, everybody? King of Dragons 5000 here, coming at you with another figure review. Today we'll be having a look at the Mattel WWE Network Spotlight figure, TJ Perkins. Now, I had no idea this figure was coming out. I just went into Toys R Us today and there he was on the shelves, and I immediately had to pick him up. But here we do have TJ in the packaging. You can see he comes with a new Cruiserweight title, the Cruiserweight Classics medal. Here on the side we have an image of TJ Perkins here. That same image here. This is his first time in the line. On the back we do have a little bio for TJ Perkins. He is 5'10", weighs 167 pounds. His ring attire is from the Cruiserweight Classic, September 14th, 2016. Signature move, the knee bar. From Los Angeles, California, competing against 32 other challengers from around the globe. TJ Perkins lived by his motto, do what they say you can't, to become the first ever Cruiserweight champion. Relive the Cruiserweight Classic on the WWE Network. Really excited to have him in hand, so what we're going to do now is take a little break, get him open up, and go on to the rest of his review. So sit tight, everyone. And so here we have TJ Perkins posing out of the packaging. Before we get on to the figure, let's actually show off his accessories, because he does come with two. Let's get the smaller one out of the way first. He does come with his Cruiserweight Classics medal, which, if we can just zoom in on it. It does have a lot of nice little details in it. You can see it does have the Cruiserweight Classic logo and then the WWE emblem. Looks really nice, and then it is molded in, I want to say it's molded in purple plastic with a painted silver, but I don't honestly know. But if I had to take a guess, I'm pretty sure it is silver paint over purple plastic, but it does look really nice and really cool accessory. The other accessory he does come with is the Cruiserweight title, which I wasn't a fan of it, but it's growing on me, and I'm just going to say WWE does not know how to do cruiserweights. But it does look really nice. You can see the emblem right here. Cruiserweight champion right there. Really love the fact that you can see some of the details in the leather strap right here. You can see where the plates meet, and then that smooth leather piece right there, right between the plates. It looks really nice. All the purple is nicely painted. Everything on this belt looks really nice, and I'm really glad they did give it to us. It's just like every other title belt where it can wrap around the waist of anyone you want, and I think it's a little big on TJ Perkins, but, you know, I'd rather it have some leeway than being too tight. But still, really like this accessory. He does... It's a welcomed accessory to my collection. And then we have TJ Perkins here. And I'm going to say there's some things I like about this figure and one thing I really don't like. And the one thing I really don't like is he's using the newer style arms. And I don't know why. I just don't like the way that these arms look. I know they did eliminate the pegs, which is a little... It's bad for customizers and part swapping because you can't take the peg out anymore, but it makes the sculpt look cleaner, but at the same time, I don't know, it doesn't look as nice as it used to. But that's just me. And then the hands don't seem to connect properly, and that's just a problem with the new style hands. I don't know what it is, but I just don't like the style of these hands. I might try to find arms that would fit him a little better, if I can find them. But other than that, I really do like how he came out, and you can see the arms look kind of long on him. But really love his attire. I really do like it. And if you haven't seen the Cruiserweight Classics, go watch that, because that shows off what these guys can do more than WWE is doing. You can see his logo right here on his tights. Really vibrant, really clean. I don't see too many errors. I mean, there's a red dot there. The Yellow is a little light in some places. And then the blues look really nice. Again, the yellow does seem like it's a little light here on the blue, and it's a little more noticeable that it's not lining up perfectly on the blue. It also looks like they used two different reds for his calf right here where it meets the swivel. As far as the face, it does look like TJ Perkins, although I don't know, there's something off about it that I just don't like too much. But it does look like him. I can't put my finger on it, but it doesn't look like TJ Perkins from some angles. I know it's strange to say that, but there's something off about the face. I can't quite put my finger on it, which is a little unfortunate because this is a really nice looking figure, and I'm really glad that this is actually the first cruiserweight quote unquote that we get, and he actually came with the title. So let's actually move on to his articulation. He does have the standard elite articulation. If you don't know what that is, let's run through it really fast. It's a ball jointed head, which he really can't look up, unfortunately. He can look down a bit, and he does have some head tilt, so that is pretty good, as well as some swivel that looks left and right. Arms on a ball joint go out to about that far. His arms do a full 360. He swivels at the bicep, single jointed at the elbow, spins and bends at the wrist. No problems there. He does have an ab crunch which goes back and forward. He also swivels at the waist. Legs go forward, back, and out. He swivels at the thigh. He is double jointed in the knee, but this top joint is a little stiff, and then this one's a little loose. It's not too bad on this side, but this side it is a little problematic with that being loose, and then this being a little tight. He swivels at the calf, which I wish they had hidden that right here in his shoe, but they didn't. He has a hinge in the ankle, which goes forward and back. And we also do get a little bit of pivot here, so that's all really nice. And before I wrap up his review and move on to the final thoughts, I would like to say that they did a great job sculpting his lower torso, because this all looks like unique pieces. I don't think they have used this on any other figure, so good job on Mattel for giving us a brand new sculpt for TJ Perkins. So what we're going to do now is take a little break, get him ready for my final thoughts, and then we'll wrap up this review. So sit tight, everyone. So here we have TJ Perkins posed for my final thoughts. Overall, I really do like this figure, and I'm really surprised I found him. I knew this figure was coming out later in the year. I just was not expecting him to be on the shelves this early, especially because we just saw Dean Ambrose. I don't know what it is, but Mattel just likes surprising me with these network spotlight figures, but I found mine at Toys R Us, and that's the only place you're going to be finding the network spotlight figures. They are going to run you about $21, $22 with tax, so it is standard for the Elite figures, but overall I'm really happy with this, and this can actually start my Cruiserweight shelf, which it is going to have a couple of missing characters, but we'll fill those out as they're made down the line. But anyway, guys, if you like this video, let me know down in the comments. Subscribe to my channel. Tell me what you think of TJ Perkins. Do you think he's worth the pickup? Do you think he's a pass? I honestly think he is, especially because this is the first time we ever see the new Cruiserweight belt. But anyway, guys, don't forget to like this video. Like I said, go check out all my other WWE action figure reviews. All my toy reviews are up, so if there's something you want to see me review, go ahead and let me know down in the comments, and I'll do my best to show it off to you guys. And until next time, I'm KingofDragons 5000, and I'll see you later. Take care, everyone.